No, it's all about percentages. The numbers don't matter. It's all about percentages. It usually doesn't hurt unless I start, like, unless I lose like 10% of my account. Like if I get a 10% drawdown, that's usually when it hurts. But like 5% account drawdown when I had a $5,000 account versus having a, account that's tens of millions, it feels the same, even though the numbers are incredibly, different. It's all about the percentages. I don't hedge the portfolio. Best way to hedge is to lower your exposure. Look at what's happening in all these hedge funds, right? Because what happens if your short position goes against you and your long positions go against you? That's what happens, and it happens. If you read about it in history, it's happened before many times. This MSTR, I think it looks like this thing. What looks like it wants to go to 1,000. Like Bitcoin had a decent dip. It tested 50-day several times. This MSTR only pulled back to the 20-day. It touched it and then it built a wick, and now it's back into this range. It feels like if Bitcoin gets a little bit of juice, this thing is gonna go to 1,000. It looks really, really powerful, like incredible relative strength. Yeah, it's not been a great breakout market for the past few weeks, definitely. It's what happens when the indices are kind of like extended. The best time to buy breakouts is when the market has pulled back. Like a 5-10% type of a correction in an uptrend, those are usually the best times. Or if the market breaks out of a multi-month range, those are good too. Those are also very good, but not when the market's already been grinding higher for many months. That's what happens. That's what I always welcome pullbacks, because I know that's where the big money's made, after a pullback. What was the best thing I learned from time studying Stockbee? Episodic pivots, and also like these simple breakout setups. That's what I learned. And there's a lot of things. He also has a bunch of stuff on like memory and psychology and stuff like that. That's really, really good. Like how to develop expertise. He has a lot of material on expertise development and stuff like that. Really, really good, valuable stuff. I recommend everyone to join Stockbee also. There's a lot of good content there. I just don't see anything like, wow, this looks good. There's a few setups here and there, but that's usually not a great sign. The best time to buy stocks is when you have a lot of setups. Like you have to pass on things left and right. That's usually a good time to buy breakouts. Not when there is like everything looks really like, it's like everything is like very extended. Most things are very extended, or they just look very sloppy, like they've been going sideways for months and months and haven't participated in the rally. How long do I need to figure out if a stock has one of my setups after looking at it? Half a second maybe? I mean, I can like immediately see like is it something I would remotely trade or not. I mean, it takes like a split second. When I scan, I just go through like this, like my nightly scans. This is how fast I go through them. It takes me a split second to see, is it something looks remotely good to me in any of my 3 setups? And if it looks remotely good, then I look at it a bit longer, like how good is it? Is it like a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star? But this is like, I like when I do my watch lists and scans, after hours usually. Like this is how I go through it. This is how I go through them. This is how fast I go through them. I've been doing it for many years. Yeah, 1,500 tickets. There's no need to scan for that many. Like, if you're having more than 500 tickers in your scans, you need to tighten up something. Increase the ADR criteria, increase the volume, like a dollar volume, increase the momentum requirements, you know, there's no need to go through that many stocks. Like 1500 stocks, it's just, it's unnecessary. No, I don't have anything against day traders. It's the same setup. Like the setups I trade on the daily, you know, the same setups work on the intraday time frame too. Like the parabolic setups, you have the like breakout setups, breakdown setups. It's the same thing. You want the big move, then you want tightness, and you look for higher lows, lower highs, etc., etc. You can even use the same moving averages. It works really, really well.